We live? What's going on, gents? I'm getting my set up. What is cracking, Ren? Where are you at today? You seem to be doing some interesting things.
Yeah, I'm at Jacobs Del Cabo again in the rain. And our GPS base station got unplugged by me accidentally. So I'm going to have to go up on the roof and do our reboot cycle. And I'll get my camera on the gimbal right now, get some Steadicam footage. 1 minute.
I realized earlier today how important that gimbal is when I was remote operating and Nathan was following it with the camera by hand because Ren's phone died. They're just like, oh man, we need the gimbal.
Can we get a gimbal on an Amiga?
Yeah.
Why not?
We actually have a gimbal that is a little bit overkill, but we have one we could mount that would give us like legit optical stabilization. It's like a gimbal that's meant to be mounted from like the ceiling of something, or from the top mount.
It's fantastic. I love it. Just build a whole film studio.
Overkill, but we have. Oh yeah, we've been turning into like some sort of production facility.
I mean,
here's this sweet little Zion iPhone gimbal. It's kind of amazing how well it works. Like no setup. Right. Switch this thing.
Looks like Kyle's with us too. Kyle, what's cracking?
Not too much. Had a pretty good day running the robot. Driving back and forth from the compost filler, and I think maybe Ren can give us a shout real quick if we're seeing his camera. Some of the rows we put down.
Yeah, if you see that, the darker compost got a little bit wet during the rainstorm, but we just applied that this morning.
Hello.
Hi, Ethan.
Hey, welcome to the party.
Are we live?
We're live.
I think we're cruising.
Oh, we're live? Oh, okay.
We're live. Here's another example of farm problem. Apparently I need to solve this. You can watch me do it now. Got the stand.
All right. I'm gonna try to listen to the audio and give you guys an audio check on the live stream, so we improve that.
Step into the frame, Albert. Albert can't hear, but he's here to fix a different Amiga. I think you can set this in that area next to our other stuff. Thanks.
What's Albert fixing? What's he working on?
Well, they have a few tractors out here, and they're telling me all their tractors don't work in here somewhere, Albert, like against the wall somewhere. They're telling us that they had multiple tractors not working, but it turns out that something had been shorting out their batteries, so they've just been blowing fuses in all of their batteries, and then in their, from their perspective, just no tractors are working.
So just changing out some fuses on the batteries?
Swap some fuses and then finding out, what the root cause is, which we haven't done yet, but the tractors are working again.
Does it
predate
the rain or
yes, it does.
Okay.
That's a good thought though. I'm gonna drop off audio for 1 sec. Cool.
So walk us through your thought process around how to even troubleshoot this kind of problem.
I think he's dropping off audio. And I'm no expert on the electronics. I'm a little afraid of electricity, to be honest. But
wise man.
No, I think just asking them like how they're using it when it's happening. My first guess is probably something to do with charging.
Okay, so classify the error. Like, what are you doing? and then can we understand how it's happening, replicate it maybe?
Yeah, because if it's happened on like 3 or 4 batteries or sets of batteries, like it's pretty repeatable. We should be able to figure out what's going on there. Yeah, I was thinking because it rained pretty hard there today while we were driving around, and the Amiga we were working with did fine, like driving out there, but maybe with the older ones they aren't as waterproof or something like that. But if it's from before, then nice to eliminate that from concern.
Yeah, Daniel, could you repeat that question?
I was thinking, all right, probably be a lot of folks in a similar situation someday, trying to get an Amiga to do what they do on a rainy, muddy day.
Yeah.
How are you thinking about even like going about troubleshooting the problem? What's the mental model or the kind of the process you have to help guide folks who could be watching?
Yeah, for sure. To me, it's super simple if you know the architecture of the electrical system. There's not a lot to look at, and then even in communication too, it's CAN high and CAN low, so it's one circuit running through the entire tractor. So when you have that understanding, it makes it a lot faster. We have essentially like 48-volt batteries that then power up a 24-volt converter that powers the brain and the dashboard, and this e-stop light, which you can see right now is lit up. So if I come up to a tractor and the dashboard's powered on, so is this, it's golden. If this isn't powered on, but this is, that means that either this or its connection to the system has a problem. In this case, this didn't have power and this didn't have power and the motor controllers didn't have power. So it kind of just points to the beginning of, the fused circuit in the battery, which is kind of cool. I thought I knew it was the buck converter to some degree. So I was kind of wrong with my zero tool diagnosis, but once I had a digital multimeter, it's pretty easy to find out.
Okay, interesting. Thank you. That's helpful. I'm trying to kind of keep track of it. It's fun how I actually need to keep notes of these things. You guys are saying some pretty thoughtful stuff.
Oh, good.
It's on the internet now. It's there forever.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, I know. Great. But that is good, Daniel. Like that is I think that's one of like the things I'm strong at is diagnostics, kind of regardless of what system it is. I may have a different process than Kyle does, but my skill. We all have our own way of diagnosing things, right? It's 1,000 ways to skin a cat.
Really?
Don't skin any cats, Ren.
Okay, that's we're not allowed to use that example.
I had to get that idiom out of my language. It was triggering some of my roommates.
Oh no, I forgot
Yeah,
where
every
you
time
were.
I said it, they would scatter and hide under the bed, and I was like, "Oh."
I apologize to all the cat lovers out there.
Yeah, way to stand up for the cats. Like this man hunts cats. Hey.
And everything.
Okay, Kyle, I need to. I think I need to go to the roof real quick, right?
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, are we close to like reproducing what we were testing this morning?
Yeah, I walked through this door over here, and I kicked out the extension cord, so everything kind of got depowered.
It's going out. Ren, we're losing you, I think.
Oh.
Rainy day blues. Oh, he's back.
I'm back. I'm on Wi-Fi now. I think it might be back.
Okay, so Ren's fixing the base station. So this is the GPS base station that we're looking at here. So it got unplugged. And we don't have a battery backup.
I kicked the cord out of the wall after the demo. On accident.
I would call it a test rather than a demo.
Okay.
I don't like demo as a term.
Experiment.
Experiment. Yeah, demos are death for a team.
Is it because saying it's a demonstration is like you're admitting that it's reliable or like ready to roll?
No, I think like demos. I mean, demos to me are like we're doing real work, right? Like that was the first test where we spread compost and like we're doing integration work. Demo to me connotes you're getting ready to impress someone with something that's not actually ready for production, right? And so, but we're not really trying. We're not really trying to demo something that's hand wavingly cool. We're trying to get automated shit spreading working.
Right. Yeah, we're literally showing our scientific experimentation.
So
Also, no demo goes well. Like no demo in the history of demos has worked.
yeah, so I don't
honestly,
I just
Daniel,
hate I just hate the
go
demo.
ahead.
I like to
I've had
show people what we're working on, right? So
All right, I'm gonna test this, see if it'll come up. Up top, we're looking at, just for people watching. Up top, we're watching the status of the service for the base station, and on the bottom terminal, I'm gonna trigger the restart. It's
okay, so you're looking at journal. So yeah, we're using systemd for the service definitions, just a kind of
all right.
standard.
Looks like it came up happily.
cool. I'm gonna
Does it?
go down
It
then.
looks, if I'm looking at your screen, maybe I'm watching a delayed YouTube stream.
Yeah. Okay, so up top, we've got it up. Fans look good. Okay, so then go into the robot. Let's see. I pull this terminal still. Looking kind of.
I have a response to Daniel's thing about demos though, because I've done
Oh, yeah?
I participated in robot demos. I don't know, it has to be 13 or 14 years now, and I used to fully agree with you. They always go poorly. It's usually embarrassing. Things go wrong that you can't fix. And then since we've been demoing the Amiga, this isn't even a brag, but I was just shocked that like the lack of severe problems we had while actually doing a demo / experiment. We have a really high success rate. Pretty crazy.
My friend, that is not a brag. That is a flex.
It's a flex. That's right.
And flexing on behalf of a cool robot is always. So where are
Okay,
you?
can I go down from the roof now? Me? I'm on the roof of what
Yeah, I
used to
don't
be
think
El Baño of the farm.
Oh wow, incredible.
And it's kind of cool. On a sunny day, you can see through here, like through the panels to the crops and whoever's working in there. But
Or whichever robots are working. In
or
there.
which exactly.
You need to learn parkour.
Yeah, why would I? Yeah, who needs a ladder when you could just jump 20 feet in cowboy boots?
I thought you were an athlete.
I am, but I'm a swimmer. I'm not a hardcore athlete.
Well, it's gonna start raining, and maybe you're.
Albert, what's up, man? I'm gonna jump off audio.
Who's Integral Labs? I wonder. Is that
Ryan. I mean, no, it's not.
is it just us watching?
We're such dorks. I think self-amusement is the funniest part about all of this. It's the only reason it works.
How do you see like live stats? Okay. We got 4 concurrent viewers.
There are 4 of us.
Right.
Oh,
So I can
I
get
see
my mom
2.
on the stream. Also, we
Okay.
have a robot to diagnose. Can I invest time with Albert in fixing that robot, or are we trying? Should we focus on something else?
Well, I'd like to see us repeat what we were testing this morning.
Okay.
So I think
I just have to be present with him to get the other one going, so he can either go back to the shop or you guys can watch us work for 5 minutes on that robot.
yeah, I don't if you could like just put the compost spreader into
Auto.
auto, and then
Okay.
we can try it. We
Yeah,
just
if you
might.
just get us started, I think we can go.
Okay, cool. Let's get 2 batteries, take them down to that purple one.
The connection is a little
The connection to
the compost spreader robot.
okay, I can I'm right here next to it. I can move it closer to Wi-Fi or something.
Yeah, that would be good. Having a little.
Okay.
Ethan is Yvonne there. He should be proud of my cup.
Oh yeah, this is Yvonne is here.
Yeah.
Yvonne, do you approve?
Oh yes, yes, yes. Nice. Good cup. You're French now.
That's he.
Daniel, can I see your cup? I didn't see what you have going on.
Yvonne says it's an acceptable cup.
Wow.
I think
Okay.
it's funny
If-
too because my hand's so big and the cup's so small. There's actually a normal sized cup of coffee. My hands are just enormous.
Ethan, is like our starting location of path 1 a good spot?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'd just be neat to reproduce going to the fill station, filling up, and then coming back. Are we empty?
Oh man, I mean, there's no dry dirt coming out of that hopper.
That's fine. We'll
Thanks.
just
Yeah,
We'll
and
just
you
go.
guys can run it. I think it's probably kind of emptied out now by the rain.
also I think Daniel will get a kick out of seeing the progress we made since.
Oh, that's right. He has not seen.
Did
he
you
hasn't seen this
compile the
yet.
code?
No, like okay, if you remember last episode, live stream episode, it took 48 hours to compile the code, and then it worked first time this morning.
Right.
Really?
We time
Okay.
it to finish compilation right before demo. So,
That's really important
right.
continuity, actually. So yeah, for the folks. So mom, watching last time, you would have seen
You were watching us stall while we tried to compile the code, and then I think Kyle said, next time we stream, you'll see it go fill itself up with compost and come back and spread. And so it'd be cool if we repeat that today. So I think, and I saw it this morning, so I know we can do it. We did it like 5
Yeah.
times this morning. So.
all right,
Right.
let's science is writing it down, right? And taking bets. what are our hypotheses here? How do we gamify this? What do we think is gonna happen? Let me write it this
I
down.
would say as long as the base station is running right now, it's gonna work 100%. Phil is not gonna load compost into the compost spreader, but that's only because he doesn't have compost.
Because it's too wet to load it, or
Yeah, it is currently raining about half an inch an hour, maybe more.
okay, all right.
It's like really wet outside.
Okay, so we'll just drive. We'll turn on the conveyor, and then we'll drive back autonomously.
Yeah, and actually, if you guys could, let me turn the camera view around. If you could, as soon as you get outside, dump that, run the conveyor when we're driving. That'd be great because it's just gonna turn to not compost.
Like while we're just going down the road, or
Yeah, as soon as you get out of this location, if you get, or maybe into the rain, then dump the compost. Do it right next to Phil.
So
Okay, but what are our bets?
Oh, I'll
What
bet
are the
$100 it's gonna work.
So you think it's gonna work?
non-monetary bets. No monetary bets.
Yeah, these are bets of science. We're paid in posterity or something like that. Some cool.
10 million Farm and G shares.
1 trillion shares of Farming.
No. Nothing of monetary value.
The SEC was like, "Whoa, I heard that." We are joking. These are.
I mean, I have a high level of confidence. We've changed no codes. The only thing is the rain right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the
Let's-
yeah. The
we need to
GPS
do
stuff
another
out.
we have to do another 409A valuation before we could put stock options on the line. So.
Nice. Okay.
And it depends on this exact test.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
The stakes are high.
And
So,
you're the
Ethan,
robot.
you think it's gonna work?
We got GPS. Cool.
What is your take,
Alright.
Kyle, Ethan? Yay, nay, will it work or not?
I saw it work at least 5 times this morning. So, and 1 time last night. I think it'll work.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Kyle, you think so too?
I'm
Yeah.
wearing my lucky socks. So.
But
Ren,
the-
and was yours a skeptical no? Do we have some conflict here?
No, mine is a confident it's gonna work.
Oh, damn it. Okay. So Ren says yes. Okay, I have to say I don't think it's gonna work. Just so there's some conflict, just so y'all can
Yeah.
be winners.
Someone's
Boy,
got to be
yeah.
a pessimist.
somebody's got to be rooting against it.
Bad
Yeah.
guy.
All right.
Well, it is okay to fail. So, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
No,
just
it's not.
I'm just
Failure's not.
disappointed it's not already doing it. So, that's great.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if I was supposed to talk through the what's going on and whatnot.
Here's
Okay,
the
so-
other tractor I fixed earlier, just for
Well,
context.
let's do some pre-flight checks so we guarantee that it will work. So, okay, so Kyle, have you pressed the reset? Have you reset the filter?
I have not. Suppose we should do that.
So okay, the robot's on flat ground. We're gonna reset the Kalman filter. So when you click that button, it resets. Now, can you drive it manually to get the filter to converge? And then back it up. So see how the heading of the robot is unstable. Can you back it up more? Like,
I'm backing it up.
awesome. All right, so now the filter's converged, so the heading looks correct. And then so now let's make it.
We close this and reopen it, right?
Yeah. As long as you're not going to program it through the AR, I think we just currently have 1 bug left in the AR view. So I think as long as you're not going to click in the AR view, you don't have to restart the program. Can you check
okay.
that? Sorry, pre-flight checks. Can you check that we don't have the velocity estimate on from the GPS?
It's off.
Okay, and all right, I think we're good to go. We're in auto ready. And this is the correct path.
Yeah, so this is path number 1, which takes us from the greenhouse to the compost loading station.
Okay, cool. And we have decent voltage, 44 volts. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's try it.
All right. We're a little off the path, but that should be all right, right? For starting.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Cue Indiana Jones music.
Okay,
Enable auto.
and then set goal. Sweet. Okay, so we programmed this path last night. So this is in the path slot 1. So, and by program, I mean we clicked on the we clicked some waypoints. So, can you show us? So, Daniel, something that's cool here. If you, Kyle, if you'll zoom in, you click Find Robot. So, see these breadcrumbs. So the GPS antenna is like offset on the right side of the robot. So, Yeah, now because in a prior version or a different robot, basically the GPS antenna was mounted in the center of the robot. So that this one, though, to accommodate that compost spreader, we had to offset it. So we now have support for arbitrary GPS location in the antenna location in the filter, which is cool.
That's amazing. Ren and I were talking last time. He described it a bit about how people could follow along. Like, what if we use those breadcrumbs to then create like a VR world where you could just kind of like follow along with the Amiga as it goes on the daily task path.
Yeah, just kind of click around and see where it was.
Yeah, come hang out. Come kick it with the Amiga.
Sure.
Okay, so we're currently moving at 0.5 meter per second.
Yeah, we're coming up to blind corner here. Oh,
What happened?
there's a car.
A car?
Yeah, did you see the truck drive across?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so we're coming out to this blind corner. Usually we have somebody walking with the robot so we can see if it's safe.
Could you imagine? You hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
I think it's moving slow enough. You shouldn't have stopped it.
No, it was about to collide.
I don't. Was it?
Yeah.
It was.
The truck was right here.
I think it was paused.
But the truck was where we were turning to.
I think they're getting used to the robot, so I think they would have looked.
They've become
All right, well.
normalized. That's it.
Yeah. So now you have to click or manually drive it.
Now, can I append to this path once I send it, or do you have to kind of sequentially do it?
You have to sequentially do it. You can cancel it, obviously, when it's moving.
Yeah, if we had somebody there bumping the e-stop would have been ideal.
You guys crash.
I think the rules on the farm is the robot has the right of way
Yes.
because it
Oh, that's amazing. Hey, Phoenix, can you make a sign that says robots
Okay,
have the
so
right of way? Like
we're currently moving at
Like
0.5
it's like
meter
robot,
per
you know.
second.
With
Yeah,
a
we're coming up to
robot like
blind.
severely injuring a human.
Yeah, exactly. The robot's like it's like off road on a bicyclist.
Well, just a sign: robot will not. A big sign on the robot: robot will not stop for you.
Yeah. It's
Robots
like,
robots crossing.
yeah, exactly. I was gonna think of like the Bears crossing signs, but it's just
Yeah,
big
yeah.
fleets of Amigas.
Doing wheelies.
Yeah. It'd be funny if we just like let them go graze. Like what's certain like lands that need grazing? Could the Amiga replicate that and just send them off into the back?
Do they have to digest what they're grazing on, or
We could have some attachment that collects some biomass, right? Scraping
Right.
the forest floor, and then does something, the moon churns it, and suddenly you've got more compost to spread. That's how it works.
I think so.
Yeah. Newest product. We're gonna spin it up this week.
Catch us in 5 days.
We're
I'm
getting,
super serious about these signs.
getting-
though.
we're getting close.
Are you guys slowly driving to Phil?
Yeah, if you want to go meet us there, do you have time?
I'd
Yes.
love to. Yeah.
Phil's down also, so we need to turn Phil on.
Well, you can't talk to Phil.
No, we should. I don't think we should turn Phil on. Phil does not like the rain. I mean, we can, but Phil
For
might.
the
die.
uneducated, tell us about Phil.
Well, Phil was born about 7 days ago,
You
and
pass. So
there's a
Kyle,
car
sorry, can
coming
I
up on-
pause the banter so we can?
Sorry, there's just a car. There's a car behind the tractor.
So if you load the other slot, you can go to its start.
Can you guys move to the right or just go straight?
Straight.
Yeah, there's a car right behind you.
Yeah, I see him. I was trying to figure out how to get out of the way.
You're out of the way.
Cool.
They're so afraid
Alright,
of
this
you.
is funny.
Like,
This
don't
is
hurt
just
my
funny.
Kia. Please don't hurt my Kia.
Right. The compost would have just dumps all of the compost on Snapchat.
Okay, so Kyle, I think if you aim towards that path, you should be able to like go
Yeah,
to
that's what I'm trying. I think I'm in a weird spot here.
If you do a gradual right-hand turn, you're going to end up where you want to be.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
sorry, we're like backseat robot driving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and
I-
I'm in the rain. I'm using.
We're
my
all on
hood-
the same
hood.
page of what we're trying to do here.
Exactly what's happening.
I'm like acting as an
Let's see.
umbrella.
Are we not
for
in
the
auto mode?
gimbal.
Oh, we're in manual mode.
You gotta go.
All right, Ren, kick us into auto, please.
We currently, we have some bug that sometimes kicks it out of auto mode, and then the human has to interact with it again.
It seems to be when we're using the joystick, the virtual joystick here.
Dun, 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 dun.
Go, go, go.
How much weight do you think is on that spreader? You said it's wet. I mean, no, it's raining too.
Well, right now it's nothing.
Oh, it's
10
empty.
30 pounds.
Okay, yeah. Sorry. No excuse. I tried to
Yeah.
defend the Amiga.
Now this is a lack of effort situation. That was a little bit okay.
Is it?
I think you got to be more aggressive, dude.
Kyle, let's use some.
Is the governor on?
No, I think this is like a Wi-Fi rain. I'm not sure. I mean, the antennas are not. There you go, Kyle. How about now?
Oh yeah. Oh, come
Oh.
on. Yeah.
A little better. Okay.
Is it working?
I've tried motivating it. See, that worked.
It's just autonomously driving over to Phil.
Why are you holding onto the cable, Ren?
Okay, now try
Alright.
it.
Wait,
You gotta-
wait,
you
wait.
gotta-
Did you just cheat?
I
You're
mean,
not
you
allowed
guys
to
are.
cheat.
I'm not gonna sit in the rain for an hour watching you guys not drive this thing.
These are not the.
It's all because Kyle chickened out and paused it.
It was gonna hit the truck. Headed right for it.
Kyle's taking heat for trying to save lives over here.
Seriously,
Just concerned about property damage.
it's a $20,000 Nissan,
I
man.
guess-
Not the Kia. Anything but the Kia. All right, where's my path? All right, load path.
That was the responsible choice, Kyle. I think.
Lame.
You did it. You did the right thing. Don't cave to our peer pressure.
Wow.
The inner father in Ethan that comes out. He's like, I know that this is what a wise man would say.
So wait, can you do that again?
You abandoned the stop.
Yeah,
It's like Phil was.
Connor, can you stop it and make it? Oh, you have like lots of lag on your.
Yeah. Fortunately, I have Ren's stream to drive it through.
I see.
Yep.
Already know what's happening. So what do we want to do? Head back to Phil?
Yeah, I guess, but so that computer is off or is it unplugged, Ren?
Yeah, it is unplugged. Phil is not safe to be operated in the rain at 220 or single phase.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But we can at least talk through this piece. So I think it's
Yeah,
pretty
totally.
So what do we want to do? Pull up
Can
under
you-
the rudder?
Sorry, can you program it? So now that you have the breadcrumbs, you should be able to program it to go back to the loading spot.
Yeah. All right, let me loop around. I don't know.
With the path planning, I think would be interesting to see.
Yeah,
It's
I wanted to turn and face the other way, so I'm driving away from it. But do you think we can make this turn?
Well, so if you set the radius to close to 0, turn radius, and then Ran, we're in manual active mode. I don't know if you can.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, so set the turn radius close to 0, but not 0. And now you can
0.1.
now, yeah, like you just drag your mouse, yeah,
Like that?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then yeah, give it a path where that'll basically stop where the compost station was.
this would be nice if. Can I now change the turn radius back up?
Yeah.
What were we at? 1?
Yeah, you could like make the turn radius match it so that it ends up where you want it. So you can make it be greater than 1 there. Wait, is it on the right side? You want the breadcrumbs to align with the right side. Too high of a turn radius. It should like it will. It kind of
Yeah, it's the UI is being a little.
It's just it doesn't allow you to do an infeasible path. So like start the mouse farther away. So yeah, maybe adjust your radius.
How's that?
A little bit less of a radius because that breadcrumb should be biased to the right. Yeah, there we go. And then I think, yeah, that's probably right.
Are we good, Ren?
Yep. Give me 1 second. I'm staying dry.
We got that fancy jacket.
All clear. Yeah. Yeah. Just stand out there for 4 hours.
You're fine.
You're all clear. All clear.
All right. Turn in place. I wish
Oh,
we
so
saw
you-
it in real time on the video.
It is trying hard to achieve something.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah,
Right.
let's go.
Brandon, can you give us a view of it pulling up to the station? Sweet.
Great. Good job.
Okay, so if it wasn't raining or that thing was waterproof, it would fill it up with compost,
Mm-hmm.
push of a button, and then
You
Kyle
guys can. Oh, it's on. Okay.
Kyle can send it back to the greenhouse. And then Ren, your job is to tell the people to get out of the way.
Yep. I practiced.
And so now is this starting path number 2, or is this a part of path number 1?
We loaded slot 0. So slot 0, it's like a saved path from the compost fill station back to an intersection deep in the greenhouse. So
And so it's
what-
like a waypoint that it's going back to, or is
Yeah.
it a path from this station?
back to a waypoint, basically back to our starting position.
And is it operating autonomously, or is
Yeah.
Ren?
No, right now it's operating autonomously. Ren's just following.
Watching and then making hill. He's gonna have to wait or pass us.
He'll pass us.
Not a lot of room. He's got the trailer on the back of this thing. Oh, he's gonna do it.
This is amazing.
I'm just gonna film it. I don't know.
What's interesting here, this must be like a pretty low Wi-Fi coverage area because
Yeah.
the display is, the remote control is like very latent. But
Yeah. Are you looking at it on yours too?
I'm not looking. I don't have a remote control open at the moment.
Yeah, I was curious. I wonder if it was on my end possibly.
I was looking at I think something's going on with the Wi-Fi access points. Maybe one of them got unplugged. Because it's current. It's for some reason it's not associating with access point 4 anymore, which I think is the one that had good coverage out there. So the Wi-Fi access points are giving us issues. Ren, do you mind staying close to the robot? So
Yeah.
that we don't
Trying to
damage?
get something done. Yeah. Sorry. Forgot I'm your solid video feed too.
We're finding this is a challenging area for the RTK. I don't know
Yeah,
how
I mean,
many do we have any
Check.
more viewers on here? Oh, we've got viewers. We have some moms who joined. Oh, this is awesome.
we're gonna have to cut back to this one day when we have like 3 million viewers at once and be like, Ethan was excited about one person joining.
Oh, yeah, we have 8 people simultaneously viewing. This is amazing. And then there's no. Oh well, it's cool. So Daniel, we also have the you can trigger the compost spreader from this remote control, which is pretty cool. So.
Sorry, you're talking to me.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was just trying to tell you some new cool feature that we added. So.
Hey, Kashif, let me call you right back. I'm really glad to hear things went well with Explorer, though.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I have another meeting.
All right, yeah. Hey, good stuff, Ethan.
Can we drive back and I won't stop it this time?
Well,
Or go into the rows.
Or
well, demo at least. Yeah, can you manually drive it on? Or here, I can share my screen and I can drive it. If you let me try. Let me start.
I can use like a couple-minute break to get some towels to dry everything off. So whenever's a good time.
Okay. Yeah, I would take a couple-minute break. We won't do it like an
Okay.
autonomous run.
Okay, cool. I'll just leave this thing right here. I'll be right back.
All right, so want to recap what we've just accomplished and what the results of our test are relative to our hypotheses?
Human operator failure. Daniel, you
All right, this is the last live stream I'm invited to.
Kyle's out.
Boom, boom. Like the Hunger Games.
Start making Edgar stay up.
Kyle, last cool demo. This is really neat that Kyle got this working this morning. But can you make it turn on the compost spreader? I think
yeah.
we're empty, right? So yeah. So if you see in the view that that Ren has up there, I'm not sure if that's
Yeah, it's showing on the bottom right,
okay. So
I think.
So Kyle will push spread compost, and then that thing will turn on. Oh, but only when he's moving.
Yeah.
So
So should I
if you
drive
make
forward
it
a
go
little bit?
Yeah, drive forward a little bit, and you'll see the conveyor start to move. Maybe might be hard to see. Oh yeah, there it's dropping compost out.
Nice.
So the robot can autonomously drop compost.
Thought somebody
Which
was
is
in the screen. All right, I'll go back a little bit, make a little bit more of a mess.
Yeah, do you see that?
Okay.
And I'll
Okay.
stop.
So original hypothesis seems that the hypothesis falsified, but this new one, this seems to be going pretty well.
Oh, but
Oh,
it's still
no.
moving while you're.
Ran, it went into manual. I can't stop it.
Uh-oh. Never
Oh.
mind. I redacted my previous statement.
We've got to fix that right away.
Yeah, that where it won't kick out of. Where it kicks into manual mode, and then you can't do it remotely.
Yeah,
Maybe the Amiga's thinking like, this part's for me. Man, this part's gonna be just like so composted. Like, just I'm gonna get those strawberries.
Well, yeah, we're making a
not a lot of
mess.
berries there. Yeah. I just Ren's not there right now.
No, he's not. Okay, well, we should probably not drive it with the human present yet. So, but we're getting there. No, so I think most of the failures that we've been seeing are around kind of edge case, kind of very intermittent bugs that are hard to reproduce, like this switching to manual active that then requires human interaction, and then or like there's some unsafe condition because we don't have computer vision integrated for obstacle detection, or when the GPS fails because of the greenhouse structure. So I think it's pretty good progress since Tuesday. So
Okay, sweet. All right, that's positive. It's been less than 48 hours, making big leaps forward.
Yeah, slightly more interesting stream.
And so there was a demo this morning that went well too.
A test.
Pardon. Wait, hey, you're the one. I verified. I just checked Slack. You said demo first.
Oh damn. Okay, I have to strike it from my vocabulary. Demo.
You have to go back and edit the Slack message just to put that into the record. Correction.
No, demo is a forbidden word. So
yeah, the test this morning. They went well.
Yes.
Sick.
It went well. So
well, the Amiga, she seems to be just getting flying colors. Rainy day blues, not too bad either.
Oh, and we need a name. We need a name for our remote control software. So we're trying to figure that out. So,
anyone watching have any thoughts? Care to share the current name, Ethan, or is that Skunkworksy?
It's not Skunkworksy. It's called Autoplot. Is the current working title? The internal code name Autoplot. So.
Oh, what's up? Thanks for the notification, Ryan. Travis says that he's here in support while cleaning.
It's Travis.
Yes, thank you. Also, Curtis is here. Thanks.
Oh, Curtis from Burton?
Yes. Yeah. What's up, Curtis? You should comment some cool edge cases that you're using the Amiga for, and then join next time so you can show us, and we can debug it together.
We got Ren. Ren, can you give us control back? Ears.
I can hear you. Trying to get my
Awesome.
AirPods in. One
I
second.
guess the question is, does Curtis want to use Autoplot or whatever, or to be named Auto? Yeah.
Curtis, if you're watching, text me. How are you going to use Autoplot?
So
also, any better names than Autoplot?
actually, Ren. So it kicked into manual mode. So it'd be interesting. Yeah.
So
it
it went into manual mode and then also is composting.
Yeah. Then we can't tell it to turn off composting once it's in manual.
Oh,
mode
I see.
remotely.
Okay.
So the human machine interlock. It's funny, you get impatient with requiring the human to touch the screen, so you disable all the safety checks, and then the robot rebellion can begin.
I'm just amused by how contemptuously you say the word human. And how
Well, it's like,
positively
if-
you say the word robot.
So your composts are still on.
Oh yeah, I should turn spread compost off, huh?
Yeah, and then I'd love to clean up the dirt real quick because they
You
spend
know,
a
you
lot
know
of
that I
time.
should just drive through it and track it around.
Yeah, can you please spin around, plow it?
All right.
Okay. Well, cool. I think that was a successful stream, and I know Ren and Kyle have been working really hard on this integration. So I think we should let them clean up for the day. And what's really cool, Kyle's been operating this from New York, and we've been operating it from here, and it is really starting to work. So
It's pretty cool.
I'm
This is
excited.
awesome. This is so cool.
And okay, so we'll return next Tuesday, I think. Let me check the calendar.
This Tuesday.
Isn't it Thursday?
It's coming Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday the 14th. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification. Hit that bell. Whatever.
I will. I'm gonna be reaching out to my personal followers, and I'll get some more people on the stream next week. I'm sure we can get Layla. Layla will be on here.
Yeah, we'll start hosting famous roboticists on this call, so it's a little bit more interesting.
There we go.
So, or our own Gary Bradsky could join. He's always entertaining.
The
we
Gary
go.
Bradsky.
All right.
And then so I don't know what we'll do next week. Kyle, do you have any predictions? You were very accurate with your prediction this week, except for the rain and playing chicken with the car. So
And we can't blame him for that.
no.
It would have been a good test of the bumper.
Oh.
See if it stops itself, which it does. It would have.
So what do you think? What do you think we'll be testing on Tuesday, next Tuesday? This coming-
I think I see three good paths. One could be having the people detection, so that if somebody passes in front of it, it'll stop or it'll pause
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
driving. That'd be a cool one. Getting the fill station to start and stop automatically when the robot drives up and parks underneath it, and then fill and start dumping compost.
And then the combination of our two paths we have right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then another one could be like driving to other paths. So instead of kind of driving a path and then clicking along with the breadcrumbs, like just recording the breadcrumbs and saving it as a path is kind of a cool feature. So I don't know, one of those.
Yeah, and it might be nice to have like a map, like at least like a simplified map on the 3D view, so we can kind of tell where we're at. Like our GeoJSON. That would be cool.
I mean, I think some improvements to your guys' view would be helpful too. Something a little wider field of view.
Yeah.
Oh, so you have more context.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we don't need the color camera, the stereo camera is super wide on this. So
yeah, I think if the operator can see the front points of the tractor on the front and rear, I think that's the thing right now. It's like you guys don't have any context of what centered means. You're looking at an image and just trying to align rows where you don't have the robot context.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or we could use AR to like project. That would at least
or
help.
AR. Yeah, whatever works.
Yeah. Oh, a cruise control on the remote would be pretty useful for going down those roads.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Great.
earlier.
Yeah, and then just like constant, and then also WASD control, just pure straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, está bien. Sí,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So, all right. Well,
Man, I like
think,
it. Órale.
I try. I mean, I don't have a lot, but I try.
No, that was good, man. I like the accent. That was a nice touch.
Have a good day. See, I
Man of
messed
many
it up. I
skills.
panicked and spoke English. Dang it. Buenas noches. Okay, said it.
See, that was excellent. I got you in your head. That was my bad. No, man, I'm impressed. Wrangles a robot and then just closes the day with such kindness in Spanish, no less. Bravo.
Dude, I can, yeah. Mediocre Spanish, mediocre Python, whatever you need.
See, he's getting degrees, man.
Try.
I'm the evidence.
Awesome. Well, friends, this was amazing. I'm so
Oh no,
excited.
no. I mean, there is the possibility of a flamethrower for next Tuesday. On the
Oh,
road.
right.
I was
We
thinking
might have.
Maybe
the
Thursday.
flamethrower mounted Amiga could be how we help all these folks that are trapped under just like tons and tons of snow. Also could just cause tons of other problems. But
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Yeah,
It's
but-
bad for the environment, but it's cool.
it's cool.
No, but flamethrower is a very effective weed suppression technique for.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
we'll see.
Daniel-
I think we have one in the works. So.
But yeah,
at some
Daniel,
point,
yesterday I was trying
Sure.
to do some autoplot work with Kyle, and he's yelling at me, telling me to be in the greenhouse. And there's a guy using a propane torch, just burning stuff like within 20 feet of my workstation. Just these like noxious fumes and whatever comes off of burnt propane.
That's perfect.
Another-
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
now
so
we're
it
gonna be doing that with the
makes you
Amigo.
stronger, right?
Put on a mask
Yeah.
and get back to work, Ren.
Exactly.
Ryan asked if we have a 3D render of the Amiga. There is one. There's a GIF on our website you could pull.
Yes. On the Instagram, actually, there should be
Yeah.
one from the challenge that just went live too. That's got some like the different attachment variations.
But and so okay, this software package requires hardware. So the Amiga's for sale. You can buy it on the website. We're soon listing the AutoPlot kit, which is like an attachment that goes on the Amiga that will include the computer, the GPS, license to the software. Basically, everything we develop over the next 12 months will come with that hardware. And so yeah, you can buy the Amiga if you need low monthly payments. We have some financing available on the website.
Get an Amiga for about $1,000 a month. Incredible.
So what you see, you can purchase. We make them. So and we ship, we deliver.
Can we
We toss them. They're awesome. Robot Factory.
We do. We have a robot factory, so maybe we do need a live tour of the robot factory soon.
Buy a robot, you get a tour of the factory.
We should
Right, if
do. We should.
If you come
we
pick it
should
up, you can come pick it up at the robot factory.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
It's just like flying to Germany to get your own BMW, but
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Watsonville.
it's awesome.
um
You make it
little
a
closer.
beach day. Make it a beach day.
true.
Mhm.
Bring it if you
And
bring
resale?
a minivan or a pickup truck, we can put it in the back, drive away
Yeah.
with it.
Or if you live near Palo Alto, Gary will bring it in his minivan to you.
Yeah, Dr. Gary Bradsky of
Yeah,
OpenTV will personally deliver you a robot if you
a visit from
say
Gary
you
is
heard
worth
this on the live
$1,000 a
stream.
month.
The first person that is a
There we
subscriber
go.
that orders it because they watched this episode, we will have the famous Dr. Gary Bradsky deliver it to you if you're within reasonable driving range of Watson.
For a candlelit dinner
I will be there for everything but the dinner. 100%.
with one of the world's foremost conversationalists.
Not joking. You'll probably you might just have to give him a coffee though.
He does like coffee
Anyway.
and chips.
Gary changed our lives. He's gonna change yours too.
Buy your Amiga today.
So
Wow, what a
like
pitch.
and subscribe. Hit the bell. Hit the thumbs up.
Okay,
Oh.
hey Curtis, if you're still
Lasers.
with us, Verdant, join next time. We love lasers. Come on.
We don't all love lasers.
Oh, we get carbon. We're looking for you. Yeah. Put your lasers on the
Burton.
Amiga.
Come on, beat Carbon to it. Come on, Verdant.
All right. Thank you
Cheers,
so
friend.
much, everyone. This is
All right,
awesome.
thank you guys.
Thank